You know, so as this our captain was speaking, he started playing a song on WBLS radio. Said, "Take me back to your place, take me to your residence, take me back to your place." I'm in the snow. And he's trying to sex traffic me. The lawyers here in America wouldn't help me. The police took my home wrongfully. Every Ghana was going to help me. Black American, they killed them. You know, and for 10 years now, the lawyers wouldn't help me in America. They tell me they're too busy to help me. Me and my mother used to go from one lawyer to another. They wouldn't help me. You know, and finally my mother got killed by daughters who believed they were moving with the Black American narcotic gang. You know, so they're threatening me with violence and death. And then the last time they locked up at the bathroom in the train station in 2020, a guy took me home and was beating me, raping me. You know, said he wants to get married. So they believe they can just beat me, kill me, and steal my sperm. This is savagery. And then, you know, all the lawsuit money, because I'm trying to sue U.S. immigration. I'm trying to sue the police. They said, you know, they used to do this to the Black Americans. They enslaved them, beat them, killed them. They didn't pay them nothing. So they want to continue this legacy of beating up people and not paying nothing because they are not white. You know, and as a Nigerian, so they did so, you know, they told the Black Americans to join up with their police and kill me and claim, you know, and then they come and file false claim. See, I'm adopted all the Black American children, I married everybody, you know, and steal my property. So I'm single, I'm married, I'm a Nigerian, so I'm being harassed, I'm being sex trafficked, and the international organization like Amnesty International would help me. My mother was telling me around 2015 that those are part of the Black American gang that kill people for money, and since then they've killed my mother. She said they were drugging her with counterfeit poison. So my mother fled Pennsylvania where she was staying with the daughters, came to New York, and the rest happened to find out what hospital she was in. They must have put a tracker in my mother's back because my mother told me she didn't tell them what hospital she was in. And they came there to the hospital to lock her up. As my mother was getting treated for heart disease at Bellevue Hospital, and they went and locked her. As they were trying to lock my mother up, they must have stabbed her with some injection called ketamine, because that's what they use for forceful psychiatric hospitalization. They would stab you with an injection if you resist to voluntarily allowed to be transferred. A Black American guy that was hospitalized like that said they stabbed him at that Bellevue with some drug, and that drug almost made him have a heart attack. And you see my mother's face when she killed her in Bellevue Hospital, as the doctor said they should lock her up. You know, remove her from the ICU and lock her up in the mental ward. My mother was like, you know, and I told about one autopsy because my mother said that drugs were poisoning her food with counterfeit poison, especially that bolale. And the hospital told me now the daughters had already showed up in the hospital, you know, because my mother didn't tell me what hospital she was in. She didn't tell nobody, but I don't know how the drugs found out what hospital she was in. She said my mother said she was in shock when they came there. So they must have put a tracker in her bag because abusers do that, you know, and locate her what hospital she was in. And told the hospital to lock her up. And the hospital told me they can't do an autopsy because the daughters had showed up before me and said they don't want an autopsy. So they were like, finders keepers, whoever shows first and makes the request is what they will honor. They said I have to go to the police and get the police to overturn their ruling. The daughters said they don't want to know the cause of my mother's death. And I've been trying to get the police to help me investigate it, they're not interested. So, you know, and the police even told me we're not going to help you as an African. You know, so they used to sue us and we're going to make sure we deny justice. So none of the prosecutors will help me in America. So FIFA is not safe here. So at the Black American radio station, we're playing the song, Take Me Back to Your Place, Take Me to Your Residence. As I listen to the House Captain show, so I'm under FBI surveillance also. I criticize the US government a lot, and I also had an immigration case. So that's the criteria to be under FBI surveillance. But if they arrested me at JFK airport, send my file to the FBI. You know, my mother brought me here as a child, and they said I didn't have the right visa. So they said once you're put on FBI surveillance, it's forever and ever. So the FBI is leaking on my surveillance information, and they're trying to get me killed. And so this is what they used to do to the Africans that were brought here as slaves. They will work them, and the slave master, when he's tired of them, when they can't produce more work or whatever, kill them. So please donate to my Cash App NYC Homeless so I can fight this case in court. None of their lawyers won't help me, so I can at least even go to court myself. But I need a place to stay because it's snowing on me right now. You know, the Nigerian person won't help me. So please donate to my Cash App NYC Homeless. I solemnly swear under United States perjury laws and relevant laws and U.S. Constitution that I'm solely seeking non-conditional charitable financial donation to my Cash App NYC Homeless and or to me in person. You know, I do beg for money on the street. I'm not looking to be a prostitute. So please, your radio station, WBLS 107.5. Today is, I believe, is January 17, 2026. As this house captain was speaking, we're playing the song Take Me Back to Your Place, Take Me to Your Residence, Take Me Back to Your Place. No, I'm not looking to prostitute. Yes, it's snowing around me. They put orange ribbon in the bathroom. and they tell me if I dare use any bathroom, they're going to kill me. So they're trying to. America are strong wild. They are ambushing foreigners, and they said they'll just call you crazy and deny everything. So America is strong wild. They're ambushing foreigners. I'm in Nigeria. My mother was killed. My father has been killed also since I've been suing NYPD. He's been killing. And this Trump, I used to go to his hotel in Atlantic City to gamble in 2011, and they called the police on me, chased me, and they said once you're under FBI surveillance like that, people that are powerful in this country, they will join with the FBI to abuse you. So I won a lot of money in that Atlantic City hotel Trump owns. It's called Taj Mahal, and they didn't pay me the money. He called the police to chase me away from the hotel. As soon as I went to use the bathroom while gambling, and I came out of the bathroom, they told me leave. And now the Congress didn't want to investigate Trump. That he did that to a lot of people at that hotel. They closed that hotel, didn't pay them the money he owes them. And soon after that, I was trying to sue Trump. I got Eric Garner involved. He told me he was going to help me. The police found I killed Eric Garner. And Trump became president, dropped the case. Before he became president, he tried to run me over with his car. Somebody lured me in 2014 after Eric Garner was killed. So as you go and stand in front of Trump's house, they're going to give me free food. He said, it's a charity, Christian charity coming over. And I stood there and Trump arrived in his car, tried to hit me. So people were screaming, that's Trump trying to hit you. So the FBI surveillance would pick it up because I always have my phone with me. So this one's coming. Since he's become president, he's been trolling Africans, say Nigeria's a shithole country and stuff. So please donate to my Cash App. Like I said, I solemnly swear on the United States perjury laws and American laws and U.S. Constitution that I'm only seeking non-conditional charitable humanitarian financial donation to my Cash App and or to me person. I'm not looking for surrogacy, or I'm not looking for marriage with anyone, or I'm not looking for to be a prostitute, or I'm not looking to be in any gang or cult, whether sexual, social, or religious, or I'm not looking to for any slave master relationship that people are approaching me say I look like like I know how to fight, and as I'm not looking for fights, please stay away from me. So they're trying to lure people to take me home and beat me to death and still rape me, steal my sperm and produce children and then inherit all the money. So this is savagery going on in America. The way when I saw the picture of my mother's face after they killed her, it's like they beat her to death also. They said they once they can lock you up in the mental home, they can beat you to death and nobody will help you. There's an Oklahoma Disability Center. They said they've been investigating people in Oklahoma being locked up in mental homes and being beaten up. They said it was a guy who wasn't even crazy. They mistakenly locked him up in the mental home or wrongfully locked him in the mental home. I said they beat him up also. And when he came out of the mental home, he couldn't get justice either. So this is Eric Garner, I'm a black American mayor. They should be locking up people in mental home. And as soon as I'm talking, people start saying bye-bye forever. And they tell me, better go kill yourself before we kill you, because when we kill you, you're going to be tough. So they want me to kill myself, I said no. Even the Facebook, they banned me. Say you are posting messages saying you're going to kill yourself. So the banned administration told the Facebook and all this social media to be banning anybody that exposes the police. The police are tired of being sued. So please donate to my Cash App. And the Congo also, you said Nigeria is about to protest against you, that you feel an illegible player. And I also heard that the Nigerian the World Cup playoffs between Nigeria and you Congo, the referee made a lot of alleged biased decision. So I've been trying to get FIFA to help me. They don't help me. I said America is not safe to host the World Cup this year, and I said FIFA should help me investigate the killing of my mother. If another African that I used to talk with said they robbed them, stole his green card, as soon as I started talking with me also they've robbed me, stole my green card, stole my social security card. When my mother was alive, before I had own daughters, they were moving with a black American narcotic gang. Before they killed her, my mother said while she was homeless here in New York, people were stealing her US passport and stuff. So they said the FIFA may allow Nigeria to qualify in place of the Congo, because Congo may have fielded an ineligible player. But they said during the Congo-Nigeria match, the referee made some biased decision, like they are rewarding Nigeria, and they want Nigeria to win. Because the Nigerian government wouldn't help me either, help me investigate, wouldn't help me question the US government. They promised to help me and did not help me. And the FIFA wouldn't help me either investigate the US government. Even the FIFA president said what Trump is doing is right. They're not pardoning any immigrant, only the bad immigrant they're removing. But trying to summary execute people on the street or in the bathroom. They tell me any bathroom I use, they're going to lie that I'm using drugs and kill me. I said they've killed so many people like that, and there's some black Americans said you know, after I die, that's when they will march and claim they don't want this to happen again to their own people. So I'm going to be sacrificed. Or they may just, because I've exposed them now, they may not even march for me, and just keep it silent and just go and make fake claims that I adopted their children. They say a lot of inheritance scam is rampant here in New York City. There was a white guy. There was a white guy. He was gay. He came here for a brief stay for job training. He came from another city to New York City, and as soon as he went to the gay club, a black American lured this guy into forced romance, and the white guy said the black American should follow him up. On the way home in the taxi, Uber said the black American gave the white gay guy, drug, and that drug killed the white gay guy, and the black American went into the credit card, stole the white guy's credit card, and went shopping. And the taxi driver discovered, the guy was dead in the Uber and called the police. And if not for the white guy's family that asked the police to trace if any of his property was stolen, that was how they were able to find the black American guy, because he went shopping immediately after he killed the white gay guy. So they're killing the Africans, they're killing some black American gangs, killing Africans, killing whites for money. And the police, it doesn't help us Africans, so it's not safe here until they investigate all this stuff out. My mother died. A black American helping me also was killed by the police, and the police have told me they're not going to help me because I sued them, and they're going to carry out their revenge. And they killed a black American that was helping me, Henry Garner, with the court papers 13 CB 5052. So please, the Republic of Congo, you have to investigate if FIFA is biasly enforcing its rules to try to make Nigeria qualify. Because why is the FIFA not helping me investigate what is going on to Africans being killed here in America or being harmed, and the police not helping us until, and they want to bring the World Cup here. Maybe in the past, when there was violence at British Soccer Stadium, FIFA banned British Soccer Stadium from hosting foreigners, and they had to go play the World Cup or matches. England had to play their matches elsewhere in the country, so why are they making an exception out of America? They said the FIFA president's friends with Trump. So please donate to my Cash App, NYC Homeless. And in case I die or I'm killed, no family member or so-called friend should inherit my property or administer my estate. Only civil rights activists like me that haven't denied me of the past should administer my estate and get justice for me and my late mother. And the rest of my potential asset or any asset I have should be donated in charity to those suffering xenophobia like me and my late mother, and those being deported by Transexual parasites. Nobody should make a movie about me. Even when the immigration arrested me, they asked me if I had any witnesses about the abuses and stuff in Nigeria. I said I didn't tell nobody. They were like, even your mother's daughters? I said no. I said because I'm very introvert, So I said unless I'm being threatened under death like this, I don't really speak out about my life. So I said, I don't really like to talk about my life. So the reason why I'm really talking about my life is because I'm being threatened with death and all kinds of savagery in America right now. So please, no movie should make about me. Sometimes people were telling me that I look like Michael Jackson. So I'm thinking maybe if I die, people will want to make a movie about me, because I used to post messages online. I used to write songs for Michael Jackson, and I would send it to him, but it was returned back to me by the United States Postal Service. I put the wrong address. He has changed his address, moved to a mansion. This was in the 1990s. So I think some people went and raided my home in Nigeria, because I posted in an American website that have that songs I wrote for Michael Jackson in my home, and it's a very good song. Now these people have raided my home and stole that song, and they plan to kill me, and release that song and hope to turn to a big movie, So this is savagery, because nobody in America would help me, So there must be something going on. I don't know. I'm just speculating on why, I can't get no lawyer. And people in the trains now, they put a orange ribbon to tie the tissue, and the black Americans always call the police on me anytime I use the bathroom. The last time I tried to use the bathroom, one of the last time I used the bathroom in Manhattan, Chambers Street Station, November 14, 2025. A day that connotates my mother's daughter's birthday that killed my mother Polani. Her birthday is August 14. On November 14, 2025, as I was using the bathroom, 7 police officers came and dragged me in the bathroom. Say black American called and said I stole a cell phone. I'm like, always this black American calling the police on me? I said, yup. I said, can you please have me investigated for that? And the police knocked my head on the ground. I said, we don't want to hear you speak. Say, and they searched me and they almost killed me. So we're going to lock you up in the mental. I said, why? Say, because when we came to arrest you, you were telling us you want us to investigate. So we didn't come here to help you. We came here to execute, and they were threatening me, and they told me to appear in court. I was trying to get to the court. They they carried all my carts down the staircase as they were arresting me in handcuffs and destroy all my tires. So I was managing my carts broken, and I tried to go to court and my tire fell apart in the train station. All my stuff splattered on the floor. I missed the court date. So there may be an arrest warrant out for me right now. And so the black Americans are calling the police me everywhere. Because if they can get me deported, they know in Nigeria they kill gays. So that's an attempt to murder them. They said they used to do this to the black Americans. They would just be locking them up after slavery ended. Any little thing under the Jim Crow laws. So they're treating me like a slave in America. My mother's been killed. My father's been killed. Since I've been swinging to NYPD, a black American has been killed. So all these killings going on, the FIFA needs to investigate. And please, the Republic of Congo, I would appreciate donations from you, not conditional charitable donation, because I think you're going to be scapegoated. So this FIFA is not applying this rule uniformly. They wouldn't help me investigate what is going on in America, where green cards have been stolen from Africans, visas, immigration documents have been stolen from Africans, and now they say they're going to sanction you, Republic of Congo. Saying you may have fielded a wrong ineligible player. But there were so many questionable calls while the soccer match was going on. The referee, some people were saying the referee was very biased. I was trying to make your Congo lose. FIFA said they had adherence to fair play. So if they haven't been playing fair all along, why make it a scapegoat? So please, Republic of Congo, you changed your name. I think you were Zaire before, so I may get your name wrong. Please, my life is in danger. I need to rent a hotel room, so that I can escape from all these attacks I experience in public places, and I can go to court with all my evidence. So please, anybody that wants to donate money to me, non-conditional charitable donations only. I'm not looking for a marriage partner. I'm not looking for anyone to create a child for me. I'm not looking for a surrogate. Please stop trying to trick me into all these things I say I don't want. This is perjury. I swore under perjury laws, and if you're trying to violate the perjury laws, you will be arrested. No matter who's helping you, whoever, no matter who promises you that I'm going to be killed and I will never get justice, and anybody can steal my stuff, because I'm informing the international community, and you can all be arrested under international law. So stop trying to trick me into surrogacy. I've never agreed to surrogacy with anyone. I'm single. I was born a boy. I'm a girl. Why would I want to adopt anybody's child? We gays don't really be good at needing children. I'm homeless on the street. I'm in the cold right now. It snows on me, and stuff. I'm freezing. So why would I be trying to adopt anybody's child when I can't even take care of myself? So anybody that claims I adopted a child or I had a surrogacy agreement with them, know that they're lying. I don't have any sexual relationship with anyone. The last time I had a sexual relationship was forced. I couldn't find a bathroom to use in 2020. Lock up all the bathrooms in the train station. And I was begging people if I could go to their home, I said I'll pay them so I could use the bathroom. I told them from Nigeria. And nobody wanted to help me. And 2 hours later, a Asian guy showed up. He told me I could come to his house to use the bathroom. And when we got to his house, he told me he wants to get married right away. And he ended up raping me, holding me hostage. So he told me if I ever leave his contact with the police will kill me outside. And the police have been trying to kill me outside. I called 911 and the police didn't arrest him and they threw me outside. So this was going on.